Yo, what's happening? We're here with Sam Cox at Startland Gaming in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. We just finished our Jackpot Goat tournament. And what'd you play today, Sam?
I played a Chaos deck that is kind of like a hybrid of Flip Control and recruiter Control. So
Cool.
it's just kind of like it's nothing like crazy special or anything.
All right, let's
Just
get
a
into
few
the
decks,
list.
But, BLS, this. Some people like to play 2 of this. I like to play 3.
Me too.
Can get cloggy. I don't play card destruction.
Okay.
So this was kind of cloggy. You could maybe take this out for like another dark,
Something.
maybe main like a Kaiku or something like that. I don't even know. Main line the light engine. So with this deck, unless you open up Graceful, just pitch one to the grave, get another one, pitch another one to the grave, get another one. So you can just have them for the game.
Just load up.
Way easier that way. The whole point of this deck is I didn't play any of like the pitch traps like Magic Jammer or
Break
Phoenix. Break, any of that stuff. I just played cards that were good all by themselves. If that makes
All right,
sense.
that's fair. That's
so
fair.
that like there was no combos in the deck.
Okay.
There was some cool shit that could happen, but there was no combos.
So no like 2-card interactions.
No,
or...
not really.
Okay.
It was just every card was good by itself, and then get the plus ones where you can and win. This
the-
was the main dark engine.
Got the recruiters.
The best hands are like opening up Thunder Dragon, a Tomato, a Jar, and Dust Tornado. Like you don't even want to see these yet.
Now,
because
Jar.
like we
What?
have Jar Greed.
Jar.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're playing Jar Greed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But this is the
okay.
main dark engine, and really, if your opponent ends up having a monster on their side of the field that's between 15 and 18, which is anything from like Tribe
Which
to,
is the entire format.
Yeah, which is a lot of like the big beaters.
Yeah.
Like Tribe, Xerion, whatever, Breaker, just like Crash.
Always run into Air Knight.
Yeah, run into Air Knight,
Yeah.
But I had to do that today just to get a dark in the grave and so I
those.
could summon one. But you want to do that, get three darks in the grave, and then summon these. I play 3 of these just because they're good all by themselves.
Sure.
And then there was one game in top 4 where I attacked with this, outed something, called a haunted, outed something, and then I premature it back and outed something.
All right, see?
So it like.
There's some 2-card interactions.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
premature.
Okay.
It's good all by itself. That's why I played it 3, and it's a dark. Sangan obviously that's like the 7 darks. I mean plus the Sorks.
Right.
This is the only flips I play. As soon as I see this, if I have a good spell engraved, I just set it.
You set it?
For a few different reasons. Because, for one, if they're playing Faith, I want to get it out of their deck as soon as possible too.
Okay.
Because BLS is the only one that can hit face downs, that and knock.
Right.
And deck thins. And like most of the time, like I'll have draw spells or whatever in the grave. I play a lot of those. So
So
I don't know. I set it like as soon as I see it.
You
Pretty
just
much.
set it ASAP.
Yep.
That's pretty clutch. Cause
Do what?
so
Oh yeah, that's just
yeah. Because
pretty much.
typically in this format you want to like set Xerion.
Yeah.
Instead of your Faith, because like if you want to knock Xerion, that's fine, whatever. And like now I can get my Faith, and
Yeah.
but if you
If
just want to go for it,
it's not the end
it's
of the game.
whatever.
No, because like everything else is just like kind of poke for
Right.
game. And then 2 of this, there's some interactions. Obviously, you can just like get them in a loop if they, and then they're forced to Torrential or run over the Faith. And then Breaker, and then Sheriff Priest.
Good stuff. Good
This
stuff.
gets sided out for DD Warrior Lady depending on the matchup.
Okay.
This gets sided out for Kaiku depending on the matchup. For Kaikus, I'll side out two of these, and then one of this. Just to throw that out there. 2 upstarts and 3 jars because I really like consistency.
Fast.
Also, I like to always have a spell in the grave when I open Faith. I hate
Okay.
having Faith without a spell, so I always make sure that I play 2 upstarts.
Okay.
This I like to set because people like to blind MST, heavy. If you open up 2 and then they open up heavy and think that they just like,
Right. They're gonna go super plus on you.
yeah, they go neg 1, they just wasted heavy
-1.
pretty much. My opponent will hit it with Jar all the time, and then I'll run over Jar, or I'll run over not freaking Jar. Well, they'll hit it with Breaker all the time, and then I'll run over it with Soup.
So you just go plus and
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like I said, the deck just pluses where you can,
Right.
and then
So like not losing advantage for
Pretty
cards
much.
like these, and then
Yeah.
like getting chump advantage. through
Exactly.
Stuff like this.
Yep.
That works, man.
2 knocks, and then the 7.
All the 1-ofs.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't have anything to say about any of those. The
All right.
Premature's live like all the fucking time.
Sure.
My opponent twice today had a 2 DD Warrior ladies, and I opened up Premature and Thunder Dragon, and that's Premature the Thunder Dragon, just to out the DD Warrior lady. So it just went 1 for 1. So it's like literally live all the time.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
3 Dust Tornado because I like hitting in phase like shit like Scapegoat, and also having 3 Dust Tornado with like backed up, so it doesn't get snatched all by Chaos Sword, because it's just like really good. I don't know. I like to just have protection for the big. If you're gonna play big guys, back them up with something that.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? And then 3 best traps.
All right.
I'm trying to think if like there's anything I really need to like say about this. I don't think so. Like it's pretty good. Oh, I don't play any Sakuratsu armors.
Right.
Well, because that's other cards that you're putting in, and they can only activate when your opponent does stuff.
Right.
If this even makes any sense, but like your monsters, like New Doria, and Sorks, and BLS, and that kind of stuff, like they already do what Sakuratsu armors are going to do anyway. So there's no use putting in more traps to slow down your deck when your monsters already get rid of your opponent's monsters. So
Sweet.
I don't play. I just play like 6 chainable ones, or actually 8 chainable ones, and the best one. So
That's
it,
a
man.
35 card deck.
Yeah, pretty
Sick.
much. Yeah, 20 spells and traps and 20 monsters. So like,
right.
you literally open up 3 and 3 like all the time.
Synergy.
Pretty good.
All right.
So that's the whole deck.
You got a side?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh man, let's break out the side deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the cards that were actually useful.
Okay.
This side in, pick out Azure Priest,
Right.
depending on your matchup. I sided these in once today.
Mind Crush. So Mind Crush actually works in
Sure.
GOAT format, by the way.
Yeah. The old one is, I think I have a third somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, I sided this in once today against Standard Goat because they add a lot of shit back with Faith.
Right.
Merchant. If I see that they're playing Merchant, I
Okay.
side this in because at that point they'll have Merchant, Tsukiyomi, and Faith.
Right.
Which you'll know what they have in their hand. So only if they have Merchant. This beat Burn today.
Ooh. Triple. That's a hard time for burn
Yeah,
players.
this and this and this.
All right, now these cards I like.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Grenade is sick.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you summon a Chaos Monster and you banish the shit, and then like you distribute it for this, and then that's pretty much GG. I sided this in against Mirror Match. I sided this in, didn't see it.
Sure.
I didn't touch this. This
Yeah.
was for time, but the games went pretty quick.
We weren't really playing for time today.
Yeah, not too much. There's 60-minute rounds today, so yeah, that's it.
All right, man.
And
Got any shout-outs for us?
Shout-outs to Start Gaming in Tahlequah, Oklahoma,
Definitely.
for having this tournament. It was a jackpot tournament, so they gave all 100% of the money back to the players.
That's
It was
what's
really,
up.
really cool.
We like that.
First, second, third got the split money. Shout out to Cooper. Cooper tested with me.
All right,
literally for
all right.
the last like 3 months and all week. Shout out to you, Jackson. Jackson always tests with me. Everybody here tests with me all the time. So Sawyer tested with me. That's it.
All right, cool. Thanks, Sam.
Yep.